striper on the front and back. Set to go at 175 for the top spot in 2023. And away we go. Hopkins, assignee to Central Michigan University. First watched the CMU meet when he said about 12 or 13, less than an hour from Evart, so close to home. He's the reigning 171-pound champ from a season ago. And for Hilderbrand, the quarterback of the 8-man football team that just won states in the fall. Now wrestling this year on the football field, that offense put up an eye-boggling 705 points. They won the state title 74-24. Both scoreless in the opening period. Hilderbrand and Hopkins going at one another for 175 pounds. For Hopkins, he's pinned his way to the finals. Hilderbrand with a 6-1 decision the last time out, and it's Hopkins on top early with a quick takedown. 55 seconds to go in the opening period, and a 2-0 advantage. Hilderbrand back-to-back pins to start out his weekend, but then in the semifinals was able to take down Brady Jess from Charlevoix. 50-4 was Jess coming into that one. But Hilderbrand this year 38-2. Top two guys at 175 pounds in Division 4 this year. It's Hilderbrand starting underneath, and Hopkins on top. 34 seconds to go at 175 pounds. Hilderbrand getting right to work, was up on the right foot, but Hopkins had the left and now has Hilderbrand on his back and in trouble. 20 seconds to go in the first period. Hopkins had Hilderbrand locked up, but then rocked his way back to the left side, and now let's go with that left leg. So 3 back points awarded and a 5-0 advantage for Hopkins inside the final 10 seconds in the first period. Final seconds tick away in period number 1, and that'll do it. Scare for Hilderbrand, but was able to stay alive and survive to see another period. For Hopkins, had his opponent in a good spot, but was able to still nonetheless get 3 back points out of it and extend his lead to 5-0 as we start the second period. Hopkins starting down. Hilderbrand going for the right leg immediately. Hopkins working, shaking free of Hilderbrand, and picks up another point, an escape point to make it 6-0. Good crowd for Evart. His coaching staff for Hopkins of Ben Bryant and Ryan Hopkins in not so much matching, but Evart in big bold font on the back and blue and bright yellow tuxedos, making a statement. Minute 20 to go and still 6-0. Hopkins in front. Hilderbrand looking to get to work in the second period. Both guys working neutral. Senior matchup between Hopkins and Hilderbrand. Hopkins shoved away with a minute to go in the second period. No placements for Hilderbrand his first 2 years. But last year, a big surge as he went 50-6, took regionals, but then finished 4th at states last year. Quick shot for the right leg, but Hopkins staying busy and able to work his way around and pick up 2 more. 35 seconds to go in the second period. Eight to nothing, Hopkins. As he's set to go to Mount Pleasant for the Chippewas next year, we mentioned. Inside 10 seconds to go in the second period. Hopkins still working on top. And that'll do it for period number 2. We go to the third, 8-0 with Hopkins in the blue, yellow, and black singlet on top. The Evart Wildcats. Hilderbrand from Martin High School. We mentioned the Clippers just south of Grand Rapids. And there's Martin's wrestling room with the names, years, and overall placings for all the wrestlers that were able to qualify and make their way through the program in their time. And Hilderbrand, one of the names up there as well. J.R. Hilderbrand finding himself in the 175 matchup. Hopkins picks up 2 more points. And it's now 10-1 with a minute 20 to go in the final period between these two guys. Hopkins working as he's got his hands clenched right around the wrist, or I should say the waist of Hilderbrand. Now working his way to the left hip. And a warning for Hilderbrand, stalling with a minute to go in the third period. Stoppage in the third period as the guys make their way back to the middle. Hilderbrand right to his feet with 50 seconds to go. And all but out. Only thing remaining, that left leg, as he's trying to stay upright on that lone right foot. Hopkins got him locked up. And works Hilderbrand out of the circle, so the guys will reset with 40 seconds to go in the third period. Division 3 already wrapped up. Everybody else still in action at 175 pounds. Divisions 1, 2, and 4, and a girls division at 155 pounds happening right to our right. Hopkins working on Hilderbrand with 20 seconds to go in the third period, and a 10-1 advantage for the senior Hopkins. Final seconds ticking away. And the Evart fans that made their way out start to make some noise, rise to their feet, and that'll do it. Cole Hopkins at 175 pounds, your 2023 Division 4 individual champ. A strong showing, and he ends his high school career as a back-to-back individual state champ. And so that'll wrap us up at 175 pounds, 190 right around the corner.